if you have access to a Microsoft Teams account or even a Google account, you can just jump on a call with yourself, like on your own, and click record and do the work that you're supposed to do, right? Go through a workflow in real time on video so that you have your process documented in a video. And then from there, you can actually just upload it into an enterprise license, ChatGPT, for instance, and start to look at what parts could be automated. That's one way to do it. And it's always fun to kind of like narrate what I'm doing in real time on a video because it's like a David Attenborough type of approach where you see the workflow and you see the process, but you also hear the context of why I'm doing these things and where I'm going to get them. And it's way less manual than taking the time to write these down. The other way to do this is I know that we all love Miro. It's a free tool. What I did was I documented one whole process because I was actually curious about how many steps it took for me to record content and export, create the copy, and distribute it on all my social media. And so all I did was I wrote down the process from start to finish of what this looks like. And while I was writing that process down, I actually downloaded a extension called Toggl. So I can just click a button and then be aware of how long this is taking me. I created two projects. One project says tasks I hate. The other one says tasks I love. So that at the end of my week, I can actually go into Toggl and see how I'm spending my time and if I'm doing things that fill my cup up or empty my cup. Um, just another way to think about really documenting your workflows and not making it monotonous and manual because it doesn't have to be, but just document your workflow so that you can start to unpack what you're doing and how long it's taking you. And you can identify points of friction because once we actually see what we're doing, sometimes that's enough to kind of like trigger our brain to say like, this is so inefficient. Like, why are we doing it this way when it could be 3 steps less?